Rahul, what's the origin of the santoor?
Well, you know, this instrument was originally called the Shatatantri Veena. And in Sanskrit, the Shatatantri Veena means an instrument with 100 strings. So it's been around for centuries. Originally, of course, it's found in Kashmir.
I believe, in fact, that your grandfather, Pandit Rahul Sharma ji, in fact, gave your father the santoor and wanted him to make it what was a folk and Sufiana Mosiki instrument into a classical one.
Of course, it was my grandfather, Pandit Rahul Sharma ji, who gave this instrument to my father when my father was learning tabla. And he was a bit startled, why do I need to, you know, play this instrument? But it was my grandfather's vision that he felt that, you know, this is the instrument which probably would be the true calling of my father. It was played as an accompaniment to the Sufi singing in Kashmir. So nobody actually thought of taking this instrument on stage and presenting it in the way that it's presented, or it was presented that
time. As
a
classical instrument, a solo instrument, which is what your father's done with the santoor.
Absolutely. And the credit for establishing this instrument goes to him single-handedly.
Well, you just mentioned that the santoor originally had 100 strings. How many strings does your santoor have?
It has 93 strings right now. We do spend a lot of time tuning it.
To tune it. But you know, Rahul, the santoor is a staccato instrument.
Yeah.
You know, it has these cut, individual
right.
kind of notes, you know. When a Hindustani classical music, you know, you're required to perform the mean, where you have these unbroken slides from one note to the other. So how do you achieve that on the santoor?
Yeah, well, that's a technique that my father evolved over the years. For instance, if we were playing now this is the staccato part, you know.
It's a very cut individual.
Yeah, or
staccato
you know,
sound,
but it can also be played like.
It's very interesting in watching you. I mean, you were gently striking the strings.
Yes.
And then you were gliding your kalam along the strings, you know, to create that sort of...
That's right.
Mean.
And you know, when I was learning, or any student is learning, this is a very tricky part to understand, that till you kind of figure out that, okay, fine, you break it away from the nature of the instrument, the staccato aspect, and think that you're singing, or it's like a bow on a violin, for instance, you know. So till you feel that, this glide that you're talking about doesn't come.